Hey guys, it's Hassy Trades here and welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to go over my weekly watch list for next week, and I have an eye on 3 stocks in particular, with all three having great fundamental analysis as well as technical analysis, which I will go over. Let's start off with Mmat, and this has breaking news coming up. The S1 is now effective, which is great news because now the shorts are required to cover in approximately, I think, 9 to 15 days, and with it being a private company, the shorts cannot bring any position into this. In my opinion, this will be a multi-day play. The CEO has also acquired shares at 1.74. So if you look at this SEC form, just here we've got 126,000 at 1.74, which again is bullish, as the CEO believes in the company project and has a lot of faith in this. But yeah, I'm really excited for this one because we have good fundamentals and good volume should be coming into this, especially with them announcing how the S1 is now effective on the weekend. So Monday, this will build up a lot of hype for Monday. But let's look at the TA behind this, guys. So I'm currently on the 4-hour chart, and if you look here, guys, we've built some nice higher lows. What do I mean by this is demand has increased quite a bit. So we had our higher lows here, another higher low here, and then we had another higher low just here. And why is this good? Why is a higher low good? It shows the increase in demand. Previously we had demand here, so buyers wanted the price here desperately, and this increased all the way up until 1.82. The sellers pushed the price down, but demand was so high, it became premium price, and again buyers pushed the price up and the demand became more visible in this 1.3 zone. Another one, we got another push towards 1.92 dollars. Again, now back down, and demand is picking up in this area. So if you do look for entries into Monday, this 1.5 8 1.67 level is quite good. Just wait for confirmation and you should be fine. But let's just do some more analysis on this. Let's just look through this chart. Let's look for any. So look here, guys, we're holding a nice trend line here. If we could bounce here and reclaim this 1.67 area, they should push back towards this $2 area, especially with the news coming out on the weekend. I quite like this. Again, let's just look. We are also forming a falling wedge. Let's just look at it. Yeah, a falling wedge. Again, a technical pattern to the upside. If we break above here, this will become bullish, and bang, we should get that increase. Let's just see the number we could do. Again, this could get a nice 20% plus move into Monday. So I'll definitely keep an eye on this. This is just the 4-hour chart. Switch over to the 30-minute chart, and again we could tell there is a lot of demand building up in this area, as I mentioned, same area I previously marked. So if you look here, just give me a quick second, guys. Just here, guys, building up that demand, and we really need to reclaim this area for any type of come up. So yeah, we just want to get back above this 1.67, 1.7 area, and we should see a push back towards the upside. I'm just going to keep an eye on the daily chart to see any major levels of support and resistance. Yeah, we're approaching a huge level here, just here, which we rejected into last week. But it'll also be this 2.07 level just here. We need to break, we'll probably get a push towards 2.25. Above that, we want to break this 2.4 level, 2.44, 2.5 level. And with enough volume, we should do so. And then after that, we could get a decent run towards the $3 zone. So I'll keep an eye on these areas. Let's just look at the volume profile on this as well. Can see a nice push, in my opinion. We should be able to see a nice push on this. Let me just keep an eye on the 30-minute again. But yeah, we'll have a lot of volume in this area, 7.78 million. But if we could get back above this area, we should see quite a steady rise towards $2 until this 2.07 area. So yeah, definitely keep an eye on Mmat into next week. Another stock I'm watching into next week is Ardx. The director of this purchased 1.2 million shares at 1.76. That's extremely bullish. So if you look at the SEC form David Mmat purchased approximately 1.2 million shares at 1.76. So he currently owns 1.1 million, sorry, and he purchased 567,000 more. What does this tell us? This shows us the ownership believes in the company project and believes that this company can do something really good. We are waiting for approval, but the adcom results were positive. So once we get this approval, this should push extremely high. But let's look at the technical side of this, which I'm quite interested in as always. I love my TA. Let's just remove these annotations right now and restart. But just by looking at this 30-minute chart, we held a nice area of demand just here into Friday, which was bullish, creating another area of demand just here. So if you do get a dip here, you could look for entries. Again, just watch for trend lines. It's creating a bit of a trend. We need to break above this trend, and we should see push towards this 2.5 area. But yeah, we're just relying on those results and approval, and this should have a nice push. But yeah, this is definitely a watch into Monday. So gonna look at the daily chart. Let's look at the daily chart, guys. And what does this tell us? It's a clean chart in my opinion. There's not really a high amount of resistance. We had that huge fall, but we should clear levels quite quick. So I am quite excited for this. A major level will be this 2.45 level, 2.5 level. So yeah, I am quite bullish on this because there is good fundamentals and the chart is looking good with higher lows, demand being respected, and now trying to break trend towards the upside. Let's just keep an eye. So yeah, if you look at the weekly chart, there is this area, but this it will be a big run up. So if we could push this 3.5 area, it could be quite nice to push up into. Currently rejecting this area of supply just here. If we could break above this IMO, we will get a nice push towards this 3.5 area, and it could be quite fast as well. I do believe this is a low float, so it will be quite nice to see a push. I'll just double check if it is. So how do we double check, guys? Remember I taught you. So FinWiz, stock screener, go on here, get your Ardx in, and look below, and let's just look for this flow. It's actually a higher float, but solid fundamentals in the company. If you could pick up a lot more volume, you've got a good amount of volume. I'd like to see over 100 million plus volume to see bigger movement, but it looks really good. The market cap, obviously, with it being 396 million, not necessarily the highest, but the company looks like it is building something towards the future. But yeah, let's see, guys. This is a stock I am watching into next week. Another stock, and the final stock I will be watching into next week, is Ctmx. Why is this? So it's currently announced a collaboration with REGN for the treatment of cancer. Again, positive news. If we look here, guys, so research collaboration in the field of building. So it has the treatment for cancer. So this will enable the development of investigational next generation biospecific. I can't say these words, half these words, but yeah, that must mean something, right? Another key thing to look at is how it'll receive 30 million upfront payment with the potential for up to 2 billion in research development. That is huge. This right here is huge. It has a lot of money backing it. It has a lot of money, and with the obviously this money backing it, I am quite confident this could do something good with its future, especially with the two potential catalysts, end of year for breast cancer and solid tumors. So with REGN also paying 100% of the development costs, Ctmx has the extra cash to use. So there must be something that REGN believe in, and something they've seen which we haven't. So this is quite interesting and rewarding. But let's just look at the technical side of this Ctmx. I'm just gonna look over FinWiz as well again. Keep an eye on the flow and any other extra data I might miss out on. Only 65 million flow with the market cap 112 million. Again, I want to see more volume on this. Probably the only downside. I do want to see minimum over 65 million volume, about approximately 100 million volume plus. That's when, in my opinion, we get serious. But in terms of fundamental solid company, this looks quite good. So I will have an eye on this. I know a lot of people are swinging in this. So it does look good quite now, making higher lows. If you do want to enter a position on a swing, maybe you could get entries around this. So what I'd wait for is I'd wait for a drop into this area of demand and a reclaim, and I'd look for entries in this 1.6 area, because in my opinion we could end up pushing that $2 area into next week, and that would be quite good for you long-term investors. Yeah, it'd be quite good. Just looking at the daily chart right now, and the daily chart again, we've had that huge fall. I think from 2021, I think it was. Let's just look at a higher time frame. Let's just look at something a bit more. But yeah, we had highs of 34. Wow, in 2018. I'm sure this was during the COVID season, so it had that drop. But it shows this does have a lot of potential, and it has that ability to run strong. So definitely something which you should keep an eye on for the coming weeks, not just next week. We are in a huge area of current supply, so we do need to break past this area again. We rejected this area in April, in September, so this area breaking is pivotal. And if you do break this area, the next area I'm looking at is this $2.1 area, and above that IMO we can rise quite fast towards this 2.6 area. So yeah guys, I'll definitely keep an eye on this, and these are my 3 main stocks I'm watching into next week. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll also have a video out on Monday or Sunday night on how to trade breakout stocks, so a bit more edu for you guys. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and show that love, show that support, so I'll post more videos like this where I kind of take you through the trenches and show you how to find stocks like this. I'll put out a lot more educational videos, a lot more videos like this, watch lists, live trading, etc. So thank you guys for joining, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.